Hello, this is Matt with Magic Gaming Unlimited here to bring you the third and final part of Box 1. We got the last roll left, and let's just get started. Again, in this video, we will just be looking for rares and uncommons. I'll read the uncommon names, and we'll go over the rares. Alright? Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me comments. Let me know what you guys think of the box. Our first card uncommon is Kirgrima Warcaller, Keramidra's Arcoli. I'm very terrible at pronouncing these names, so please bear with me. Evangel of Heliod. And our first rare is Ember Swallower. It's red 2 for a 4/5 with Monstrosities 3. And whenever it becomes Monstrosities, each player sacrifices 3 lands. For red, it's a fine 4-cost 4/5. So I could see it seeing play. And limited, it just seems like a good card overall. Our first uncommon is Theros' Emissary, Instable Harpy, Nalia's Emissary, and 100-Handed 1, which is a white 2 for a 3/5 with Vigilance. White 3, Monstrosities 3, and as long as 100-Handed 1 is Monstrosities, it has reach and can block an additional 99 creatures each combat. That is just a funny flavor card for this, just because it's 100 hand and it can block 100 creatures. So yes, sweet flavor-wise, not really that sweet constructed-wise, but limited, it could see some play being a 3/5 with Vigilance. Our first uncommon is Centaur Battlemaster, Thassa's Emissary, Flamecast Will, and our first mythic for this part is Stormbreath Dragon, which is a red 3 for a 4/4 flying haste protection from white, and red 5, Monstrosities 3. Whenever it becomes Monstrosities, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in that player's hand. This is one of the more expensive mythics in the set. I'm very happy to open it, and this seems like, so far, a sweet box. This guy will see a lot of constructed play for Standard, and it reminds me of Thundermaw Hellkite. Our first uncommon, Sea God's Revenge, Tormented Hero, Decorated Griffin, and our rare is Prithis of Pandemonium. It is 1 for an artifact. Tap it. Each player exiles the top card of his or her library and pays 7. Sacrifice this. Each player turns face up all cards he or she exiled with this, and then put all permanent cards among them onto the battlefield. This card is terrible. Absolutely terrible. And our foil is Savage Surge. I actually don't think we have opened our foil rare yet, unless I have missed it from the other parts. But we have not, so we're still looking forward to that. Hopefully it's a good one. We have Horizon Scholar, Anvilrot Raptor, Flame Speaker Adept, And Labyrinth Champion as our rare. It is a red 3 for a 2/2 heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets him, it deals 2 damage to our creature or player. Fine for limited use. And our foil is Chronicler of Heroes. Nice looking foil. I love Selesnya's art, especially in the foil. Foil rare. I wonder what it could be. Let's hope for like a foil Foxies or foil Elspeth. Something cool, right? I'll probably be like foil Pronodium or something stupid like that just to spite me. We'll see when it happens. Our first uncommon is Dissolve, Peak Eruption, Paraka's Minder, and our rare is Annex and Cymede, which is a 3/2 first strike vigilance, and whenever you cast a spell that targets it, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample. And it costs white, green 1 to cast. Getting down to our last 6 packs. So far this box has really turned out to be amazing. So hopefully the streak will continue. First uncommon is Karametra's Achillet, Witch's Eye, Triton Tactics, and Anger of the Gods is our rare. It is red 1 for sorcery. It deals 3 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die. This turn, remove it or exile it instead. So a fine sideboard card, especially against the heavy creature-based decks. So yeah, pretty sweet. Our first uncommon is Anvil Raptor, Frantic of Malgus, Ordeal of Nalia, and our rare is Draktos of Melites. It is blue-white for a 2/2, blue-white 1. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, and whenever it deals damage to a player, remove the top card of that player's library. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Until on turn, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. This is a great card. People compared it to Geist St. Draft, but I don't think it's nearly as powerful. But being able to drop an early guy that can easily be unblockable and gain life and take cards is quite good. I hope this guy sees play, but we'll see. Our first uncommons, Fralax Leader, Peak Eruption, Flame Cast Wheel, and Sylvan Caratrid, which is a green 1, 0/3, Defender Hexproof, and tap it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. This is a great card, especially for the ramp decks. Just because it has Hexproof, it's exactly what you need it to be. So yeah, really exciting. This card's worth a couple of dollars. So another good reason to like it. And then there were 3. Oh, we got some nice foiliness coming from the side. Can't tell what it is. I can tell it's foil. Ordeal of Erebros, Camagra Warcaller, Favorite Hoplite, and our rare is Soldier of the Pantheon, which is a white 2/1, protection for multicolor, and whenever an opponent casts a multicolored spell, you gain 1 life. It should see play in all the formats, just because it's a good creature and protection from irrelevant things, not bad, and the gain life. So yeah, pretty exciting. And our foil is Chosen of Heliod. Still no rare foil. It's down to the final 2. I actually don't know what our mythic count is either. After I open these last 2, we'll go back and recount all the mythics we opened over the box. We have Keepsake Gorgon, Chronicler of Heroes, Urbros's Emissary, and our rare is Bynit of Vasa. It is blue 2 for a legendary enchantment artifact, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. In blue 1, tap it. Creatures your opponent controls attack if able this turn. This is a fine rare. It should see some play for limited, but not really constructed playable. At least I don't think it is, but I might be proven wrong. Tell me what you think about this card. And our last and final pack. Hopefully we get a foil rare mythic in this. I'll be sad if our box don't contain one. Battle-Eyes Hoplet, Vanquish the Foul, Flame Speaker Adept, and our rare is Hammer of Theros. For red 1, legendary enchantment artifact, creatures you control have haste. Red 2, tap it, sacrifice a land, put a 3/3 colorless golem enchantment artifact creature token onto the battlefield. This card is fine for limited just because it grants all your creatures haste and it has a decent ability to late game. And let's see. Our foil rare is Blood Rage Shaman for our box. Last card. Not very impressive. It is a red 1, 2/3 with trample, and other minotaurs creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample. It is a sweet looking foil card though, super shiny, and hopefully some guy building a miniature deck wants them all foiled. So yeah, that was the end of the box. We'll go over it, taking out all our mythic rares and doing our mythic rare count and seeing what we had. All the cards from our previous openings. We can lay down mythics and then just good rares. Right? Foil there. We'll leave in the background. No. So yeah, that's our box. We ended with a nice variety of good rares, and as well as decent foils. Nothing too epic though. But yeah, we ended up with 4 mythic rares, which is fine by my count. And yeah, we ended up with really good ones. Theros and Stormbreath Dragon and Nathaxes. Hope you guys enjoyed the box openings. And like, comment, and subscribe, and I will make sure I open the other boxes and have a fun time with them. Just give me your feedback. Let me know. All right, thanks, and have a good day.